Hey everyone on YouTube. And hey everyone on Facebook. I'm back. I want to say better than ever, but I am still recovering from surgery. And that's why my face looks a little weird, but it's all coming back down. Just a quick update. Road Atlanta was awesome. We had a really great time down there despite the rain. We stayed at this vineyard that was super cool, a big house, and then like another guest barn and the grapes and everything all along the back. It was a beautiful place to stay versus staying at like a Motel 6 or whatever. We had a ball joint on the car. Nick and Scott jammed down to Toyota dealership and near Atlanta and grabbed a ball joint for us. And then we had some loose suspension stuff that we took care of. In the rain, the car handled kind of weird, but that was Saturday. Sunday, it kicked ass. 120 on the back straight. This car is absolutely amazing, and we're making it better by adding. Hang on a second, I'll show you. I did the rears last night, and I'm going to do the fronts this afternoon. We have coilovers going in the car from BC Racing, and they are not sponsoring us or anything like that. Paid full price for these guys. So we will have a car with killer suspension, and we'll be able to dial that in. We didn't really have time to do that before the race. If it sounds weird the way I'm talking, it's because I'm getting used to my new mouth and the oral surgery that was done. As soon as I got back from Atlanta, we got back at 4 in the morning or whatever. And then I had Monday off. Tuesday morning, I went in for surgery and 5.5 hours of surgery. The good news is I had the cyst removed in my lower left mandible here, and that is still pretty tender, that area. The rest of my face is okay. It feels different being, my teeth and jaw and everything are back further. You can kind of see it on the side profile, but it's going to get better. So I had surgery on that. The cyst came out. It was benign, thank God. Thank Supreme Being, thank Shiva, whoever you want. There was no cancer found in that, which is a really, really good thing. So I obviously took Tuesday off. My friend Brian drove me to and from the surgery and got me on my meds, which was really great. They gave me Oxy, but I actually just put that on the shelf. I have no interest in that stuff. So I've been doing the antibiotics and the ibuprofen for the last few days, and those work pretty well. I have another appointment on Monday going in to make sure everything is healing correctly. And I was on YouTube last night, and I was live for like 2 hours, and I felt one of the stitches kind of dangling in the back here. And I'm like, oh, come out, so I can show the folks. And it didn't, and it just kept dangling there. And then turned off YouTube and went inside to get a bunch of work done. And as soon as I pulled the door handle for the shop, the stitch fell out. I was like, how's that for perfect timing? So the stitches are slowly dissolving and working their way out. And surgery was a total success. The oral surgeon and the prosthodontist are really happy with everything that happened in my mouth. They're excited about the recovery. In February, I will get my finals, and that'll be kind of the end. Once a year, I have to go in to just do a normal dental checkup and make sure that gets all taken care of. But otherwise, surgery was a complete and total success. It was incredibly expensive. Insurance covered $1,000 of it, and I basically put a brand new dually in my mouth. So think about that. What I do have, and I got some really, really killer mail. I know what's in there. I haven't opened it yet, but I know what's in there. Who's here? Jesse. Hey, man, what's up? I know what's in the envelope, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I'm crazy excited. Since we have this car built and the limo is 90% done, we're going to get on another project. And this is something that I've always loved doing, and it's a ton of fun. And now we're going official. So I wanted to open the letter with you guys so that you can see, you can share in the joy. So this is the letter. It's a little dusty. And this is from NHRA. I don't know, YouTube. Hopefully you guys can see that. I know it's backwards on YouTube. Sorry. And this is what we hope is. Yep. Congratulations on being a licensed NHRA drag racing competitor. So this is what they send you. And there's the comp license for NHRA events. So I can now register for NHRA events, get points, contingencies, all of that stuff. And we're going to build a drag car. So we're going to build something. I'd like to do an 8-second car, but if we can do a 7-second car, that would be great. And we have some design ideas and base ideas. I found a 1970 Challenger funny car chassis, older setup that would work really good with some kind of transplant. And we'll try and keep it Mopar. I know everyone likes LSs and everyone goes big block and all of that, but I'd really like to keep it Mopar and keep the name going out there. So that's where we're at. I have, like I said, today, doing the front suspension on the MR6, getting it all apart. We got the, that was me. We got the rear suspension off, and I was on YouTube last night. There's our new ball joint on the rear suspension. All these bushings are getting pushed out. I thought I had a friend that was going to help me, but I think that train has sailed. And we'll get those bushings pushed out. We have new Prothane urethane bushings that are going to go in the car. It'll just make this thing even better than it was. It was really good before. Now it's really, really good. Let's see, what do we got here? Let's use that 383. That 383 is getting sold. I'm done with that engine. Don't have any use for that. I have a lot of patience and a lot of time and a lot of ability, but that's a project for someone else. And the amount of power that I can get out of that is not going to get me an 8-second car. So I need a little bit more power. Actually, I need about twice what that, almost 3 times what that thing does. So we're going to find a really nice setup. There's a lot of really good crate engines out there, and there's a lot of really good components and build options. So that'll be the next car. We'll have some really good aspects of road racing covered. So I have my comp license in road racing, and I have my comp license in drag racing. We'll be able to do pretty much year-round events. When I'm in Florida, we'll be able to do that. There's tons of stuff. When you're south of the 30th parallel, you get to race all year round. So we'll keep going, keep doing this stuff, and it's a ton of fun. We had a great team at Road Atlanta. We had a great crew at Pit Race. We had a great team at Road Atlanta. So you guys can figure that one out on your own. You can go back and look at those pictures and tell me what you think. Um, sorry. The surgery, everything's swollen and I'm still nasally. And it's gross. It's like 40 degrees and rainy outside. And it's Ohio, so the wind is blowing all over the place. It's a good day to work on a car. It's not a good day to go drive a car. So if you guys have any questions, comments, whatever, especially over on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channels. I'll put links in Facebook. I'll put them below. Just give me a quick subscribe, and I promise to bring you cool stuff and not dumb stuff. Everything that we do here is real. There's no editing. There's no effects. There's no bullshit. It's all straight up. So if you see us fail, you get to watch it. If you see us succeed, you get to revel with us. And that's the whole point of doing this. Is you want reality? This is reality. This is how it goes. And I wanted to bring that to you guys, and you guys liked it. So I'm gonna keep doing it, for as long as I can. Who else just hopped on here? Angel is here. Angel had a great weekend. I don't know if you guys follow him over on Facebook. Angel and his wife Haley, they took the Vipers out and had awesome cars and coffee, and they're in Florida, so they get to do that stuff. But now Florida is totally drenched, so they're probably not out today. They're probably inside. Who else is here? Adam's here. Hey, man. Yeah, I'm back. Surgery was a success. I'm okay. I'm working on relearning how to talk and relearning how to eat and all of that stuff. What else? I'm trying to think. All the technical stuff, if you guys want, you can actually go watch on YouTube. It's under Kev's Shop. You can watch us in the car as we were racing at Road Atlanta. You can see Brian's 2 offs. You can see Ted's off. You can see the rest of us struggling in the rain with understeer and oversteer and everything else. We had a tough time in the rain, but we got laps in, and we did checkered flag both days, and that's a huge thing at Lemons. If we keep going like this, they're probably going to give us penalty laps. If we keep bringing them an awesome car that keeps finishing, yeah. And that's fun. I'd rather be known for having an awesome car than a complete shitbox. So, who else is here? Hey, Leon. Yeah, Angel, I got an invite to Sebring, and I am debating that. My buddy Berg wants me to come down and do a whole weekend down there, and I think it's a good thing. So I'm definitely going to look into that. It depends on when my finals are done and all of that stuff. I'm trying to buy a house down there, so I'm going to be doing a lot of trips down to Florida soon, probably top of the year, to find a really nice place. I'm looking between Tampa and Naples and somewhere in there, and as close to the beach as possible, and definitely with a pool. Saltwater pool, I think, is probably the best way to go. Hey, Brixie. And so, yeah, I'll be going back and forth to Florida. And let's see, what else we got? By the way, all the components that are coming out of the car are getting cleaned and TBL'd. For those that don't know, TBL is this stuff. It's Rust-Oleum truck bed liner, and I love using this on exposed parts. A couple of coats of that stuff will protect you mostly from weather above the 30th parallel. Above I-70, they tend to salt and brine and the prune juice all over the roads in the winter. And, the rust never sleeps. So you do what you can to protect it. I used about, a dozen cans or whatever underneath my new truck just to protect it. And it's pretty cheap protection for, $100, $150. It'll protect me for a couple of years. That stuff's really, really durable. So that's a suggestion if you have parts that are exposed. And this car, a lot of exposed parts, not only to, shitty Ohio weather, but also on the track. You have hot rubber and you have gravel and you have all this other stuff. So you want to try and protect it. And some of those parts are, 35 years old. So we want to keep them going a little bit longer. And what else we got? I think that's about it. It's been pretty much nonstop in the shop, except for Tuesday when I had surgery and Wednesday when you guys, I know it sounds gross. I killed a pillow on Tuesday. All the gauze in my mouth, and then still, coming back from the anesthesia, I rested my head on the pillow and I went out and I slept. This is amazing. I slept for like 5 hours. And when I woke up, I was covered in blood, the side of my face, and the whole pillow was covered in blood. So I destroyed a pillow. I didn't mean to. The bathroom wasn't pretty, and just all the gauze and everything. So yeah. Aside from that, I've been in the shop and working on deals with other folks and collaborations with other folks, which has been really nice. They've been very receptive. We had the founder of Columbus Cars and Coffee come by on Wednesday night, which was really cool. He hasn't seen the race car. He hasn't seen the limo. He was super jazzed about that. So, what else we got? Not doing anything for Christmas. I'll pretty much be alone. Same thing with New Year's, although there may be a Florida trip in there to go do New Year's. They have these really cool boat parades where all the boats are lit up for Christmas and New Year's and stuff down in Lake Bonita Springs and Naples and Fort Myers. So I might go down, see some friends, and enjoy that while not freezing up here. For my guitar friends, I will not be going to the NAMM show. Sorry about that. I'm not really needed there now, so I'm not going to go spend a couple $1,000s on going to LA, and not worth it for me, especially if I'm not needed. I think that's about it. I'm going to keep going with this stuff and keep going with the race cars and pushing forward with the comp licenses and trying to get that car built. Got to find the chassis first and want to make sure it's right. What do you got? Yeah, Leon, sorry, man. No NAMM. I didn't do NAMM last year either. With the new owners at All Parts, it's a little different than it was when Steve was there. So not going to do NAMM. That's okay. What else we got? I think that's about it. That's a pretty solid update for you guys, considering I haven't done a live in like 4 days. And definitely check out, I'm doing the long format stuff on YouTube, and that's at Kev's shop. And then the daily stuff will be here. And on YouTube, it's Kevin's Place. So 2 different places to find whatever you're looking for. And if there's something you guys want to see, or if I'm doing something crappy, you want me to change it, definitely comment, send me a note, call me, whatever. I want to make the best content for you guys. And so far, it's been pretty good. Everyone's liked it so far. I'll keep going. That's what we do. So, and thanks to G-Lock Brake for sending us the shirts. I got my G-Lock shirt on. We have G-Lock brake pads all the way around, and they work great in the rain. So thanks, G-Lock, for getting those to us in time. I really appreciate it. We'll definitely do a backup set. We have what do we have as the backup set on this? I think we have Hawk pads as the backups now. So we'll change that, and we'll run G-Lock on this car. They worked great, so no reason, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Yeah, Brian just said pads are incredible on the track. So we'll keep going. And thanks to Fox Motorsports at Road Atlanta, we had a broken bolt. Actually, one of the weld nuts on the suspension unwelded, and we had a damaged bolt. And they had one the exact length, the right size, everything. Less than an hour, we had that bolt, which was really cool. So that's why we had a little Fox sticker around here. That was all the promo we could get at 9:00 at night on Saturday night. So we stuck it on the car. So definitely doing more racing. We're going back road racing. We're going to go back drag racing. And I think with this new comp license, that means I have to get another trailer. So we'll look at trailers too. But yeah, if you guys want to come out with us, you're welcome to do that. If you want to come by the shop and hang, you're welcome to do that too. Just send me a note. I'll get you an address. I'm in here basically every evening. And definitely check out the YouTube channels. All the live stuff is up there. And again, if there's something you want to see, let me know. Don't forget to show someone that you love them today. It's so important, especially during the holiday season. There's people that don't feel it, and it's important. So show them that you love them. Give them a kiss on the cheek. Give them a kiss on the lips, whatever's appropriate, and hold their hand and give it a squeeze. And show them that you love them, okay? It's important. It's very, very important. All right. Thanks, everyone. I will catch you on the next live. Whew!